Anyways, thank you. This is Pr.NEWS edit. So just gonna just continue with what's going on, what's trending, really trending around the world, rather than what I just said. So this is news edit. So everything's on the edit. It's what they call coronavirus, or what they call in some country virut. So virut. So or COVID or COVID or code vid. No, video. Anyways, I won't talk about that. People know about COVID, but I want to talk about. I just call it coronavirus. Now I won't tell you why they call it coronavirus. It's because of something. But I won't tell you the history. I want to tell you the history, but I won't tell you the history. You know, it's matchmaking words and stuff. Now, they have a scientific word for it, but they never explained it. So I had to say that because anything can happen to me, anything can happen to you, but anything can't happen to them if you're just a normal guy. So yeah, I take that back. But anyways, because we don't really have a thing called normal. Now, what we define normal is that if you look from cultures to cultures and groups to groups, nothing is normal. What is normal to me might not be normal to you. Normal for one person is using chopsticks for the rest of their life, while normal for another person is using a knife, fork, and spoon. Normal for another person using their hands at times, although they prefer finger picking, not hands. And another normal for another place is, you understand what normal is, right? So, anyways, it's called corona. I call it coronavirus. Now, I have hints and tips how to survive the coronavirus rather than how to defeat the coronavirus and kick its canny ass. Sorry, I didn't mean to say that, but I like using that thing. Quote. I think I'm gonna get my ass kicked. But anyways, I'm not gonna. I think it just. It's just. I picture him shaking his shaking his hands or heads or something. But anyways, there's about 54, over 86 nutrients in our bodies we need to survive the coronavirus. Over 86 nutrients. Now, where I got this number from? Now, each nutrient is its own essential vitamin. If you do a blood count, we found in the blood there's over 50 over 50 types of cells and stuff that makes up the body. Alright? I'm saying whatever. 86 nutrients. I'm saying 86. I don't know. I'm just going with whatever graph. So so what we found out is that in its supplementation form, if possible to access it, if it's in your country, or you go to the doctor for vaccination with medication. Now I'm going to give you a clueless clue. Right, I tell you, this is dumbfounded. I believe that there are over 900 supplements in the world. We call supplements again. Okay, I'll just give you the actual data. 54 to 56 supplements. I didn't say over 900. You get the point, right? It's news edit. Now, what we outlined here, I'll give you the supplements you need to deal with this. Now, what we found out how people died was a risk of cancer or a stroke. Now, that was the ending cause. Now, to do this, you must have something that supports the brain and liver, something that supports the eye and heart, something that prevents prostate cancer, and something that builds up your feet support and your kidneys as well with your colon. So if you got all of these covered, you understand? You must exercise. You understand? If your body is low in protein, do not ejaculate. So if if you're if you're feeling down and you're about to lapse in a relapse into to rest, do not rest. Drink some coffee. I know in my previous video I said coffee does something, but drink some coffee or drink some tea, double shot of tea. I don't know, do anything to survive. If anything, what about K water? Um, uh, yeah, that can help. I think there are a few cases of people drinking water and have passed out from a time of a collapse of something failure and became a global pandemic. So I think that they have news reports about it, but it wasn't the King of Water's fault. It's a cable water, sorry. Um, so I just still with that. Now, this is what you need. Number one, I call it shroom. It's not called shroom. It's called. Now, think about it. What do we taste when it's in the air? What is it? What is this feeling? What is the feeling you're getting? It's called. I call it the bloodline of I gotta be taking bloodline of some sort of corporation. We cooperate and then we cooperate with blood. So so that's what I taste. I don't know what other people taste. I taste blood on a daily basis. It's sickening. Now, if you're mixing with blood, what what is the number one elemental factor that the news reports have said? It is like AIDS. It is like HIV. It is like HIV. It's called um, STIs without contract and STDs. So some people have developed some skin problems because of it. Some people have developed some acne in the tongue because of it. Some people have developed problems in the gut because of it. Because the world is mixing in a terrible rate. Now get this, folks. Someone has quoted, I don't know if it quoted or misquoted, I don't know what happened, that within 5 to 10 years from now, we are gonna suffer a terrible fate in the world unless we deal with the crime gang who's actually behind it. Now the crime gang that's behind it, we don't know who it is. We call it Mr. Question Mark with a black shadow, right? We call it whatever. However, if we can't deal with it, we have to live with it. That is it. Thank you for listening. Now, I have to add this. What can deal with this thing called AIDS? Number one, you just have to ask a question. What deals with AIDS? It would say spirulina, chlorella, or something like that. So, first of all, take, if it's a big pill, take a small pill, take 3 to 6 pills a day. It's already outlined. If it's a big pill, take 1 to 2 pills per time, up to 2 times a day, to maybe 3 times at midnight. At midnight before you sleep, take 2 pills. It's a big thick one. It's called super spirulina. There's a small circle and there's a big one. So take 2, take 1, and take 2. 5. Maximum 5 a day. I know it says 5 per time, but 5 a day. Okay? You take too much, I'll tell you, you're gonna get weary and tired. And the green grass is gonna look greener in the other side. Okay, alright. Anyways. Sorry, when I did that, I believed some of you might receive a bit of gold nuggets, a bit of gold dust, a bit of gold silver, a bit of jewelry or something like that. A bit of opal, I won't say opal, a bit of something. So that was a bit of a command. Sorry, I wasn't ready for that. But you might receive it live on YouTube. If you do receive it, thank goodness. Thank God you're here, right? Remember, brain and the and recap. We must have brain and liver support. Eye and heart support. Prostate and feet support. Kidneys and colon. You deal with all these things and other stuff as well, like exercising. Make sure you gotta clarify this. Do not use cologne or perfume is okay because it's spray on clothes, but don't use cologne or anything that causes asthma to other people. You know, you put on your skin, and travels, it's gonna cause asthma to people. People can't breathe, get a bit of allergy, you know. So what can we do about it? Get a roll on. You know, I don't know. Let's do cologne, right? I don't know. No idea. But then if you feel you gotta use it, you gotta use it. Okay. Number 2. Eat, drink, whatever you gotta do to survive. Number 3. Shower if you can. If you can't, shower if you can. Number 4. Clean your hands. Now, I know from here where I'm standing, they teach you about the 1.5 meters, 2 meters, maybe up to 10 meters you have to stand apart. So, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying up to 10 meters, right? So, well, how many yards that is, how many inches that is. So, and they have other things, but I'm gonna state the thing is, wash your hands. Now, this is how I do it, okay? Rinse your hands with warm water, very warm water, not in a tub, not in a basin, but from a tap flowing. If your house does not allow you to do it, turn the power on, according to movies, right? I haven't been there, so if you do not have it, parboil it in a saucepan, and then put a bit of tap water in, and wash your hands with it, but it has to be not as hot when you burn your skin. Number 2, use liquid sanitizer mixed with dishwashing liquid to wash your hands. So how much sanitizer? 1.5 pumps of sanitizer to wash your hands, and also wash your forearm if you can. Wash your hands, wash your forearm. And the dishwashing liquid cuts grease. So the normal the hand washing ain't gonna go there. But the foam is actually strong against grease, so I'll use that as well. But the foam actually believes to have some sort of something in it. But I'll just go with sanitizer with dishwashing liquid. Okay. Wash your hand, wash your forearm, okay? Cut off that sweat and cut off that grease, right? Now, I don't know if we sweat here, I have no idea, but that's what we need to do. Other things is, if you're going to do the Kangen trick, I want to say trick, what I do, it does not prevent coronavirus, alright? That's a fact. It does not get you to defeat the end cause, and that's also a fact to a certain extent. So what you can do with your feet is put Kangen water 9.5, boil it until it's about 50 degrees Celsius, pour it in, pinch of MSM powder, 1 pinch only, stir it, test the feet. If it's too hot, pour some cold 9.5 water, and that's it. You don't need to go 6.0. No point. And you can if you want, but I say 9.5, and pinch of MSM powder, like these pinches, not these ones, not flicker. It's a big pinch, right? Triple hand, I mean triple finger. Okay, I'll say 50 degrees Celsius, whatever is Fahrenheit. And let me double check what's Fahrenheit. So, great. This is what happens when you don't know what you're pressing. Haven't used this, okay. Uh, 115 degrees Fahrenheit. Oh, that is very hot, right? 115 degrees Fahrenheit. This is 122, but I got 115. 115 to maybe 108 degrees Fahrenheit. Water into your little tub to put your feet in of Kangen water. And but when you boil it 50 degrees, you have to lower it down to 108, maybe 106. And then you feel that if it's warm, it's gonna go cold quicker than you know it. So it's it's not that hot. Shouldn't be that hot, because we stand temperatures up to 50, 48 degrees Celsius in some countries. Some countries like 56 degrees Celsius. So but they say it's like 54. It feels like 54. Feels like 56 or 55. I think one time in Australia hit it up to 60 degrees Celsius. But it's in the middle of nowhere. so there you go. Uh, um. Anyways, so there you go. Second supplement. First supplement, I'll say chlorella or spirulina or something like that, is the first supplement, or you can get both, double it, right? Third of it, second, I mean, first is greens, chlorophyll. Second is spirulina and something else. No, it's chlorophyll as well. It's something. Uh, Second, brain. Now your brain, if you suffer migraines, do take what? Ah, I won't say that one. Take some Brahmi. Take some celery is very good. What else is there? I don't know. I don't have stockpiles of stuff in my home. I don't know whatever. I just know whatever's in my home. If needed and you need a blood rush to secure yourself, do take ginkgo biloba. It might save your life. Okay. Um, uh, in some countries, they have different supplements and it works better. That's what I can say. Um, uh, okay. So brain. First is blood. Second is brain. Third is organs. So organs, go to lecithin. Lecithin will not fail you. So take lecithin. Take cod liver oil. Right. Take shark products. Squalene is very good. And shark tablet cartilage. Right, I don't want to say it, but anyways, shark cartilage. Anyways, shark products. Lecithin. Can't think of anything else. Emu oil is proven to be very strong as well. Um, yeah, there's many other things. I always say it's 54 to 56, but I believe it's over 900, but I'm not sure. uh, uh, yeah. Another thing you might want to take. So we'll deal with the insides. Let's go with the skin, which is part of the inside, which is called collagen. So collagen is can be effective. Can be effective. I want to say may be effective. Can be effective. Um, this is way too much now. Um, now the next step is bones. The blood is bones. Bones is blood. That's correct. However, I'm going to deal with it. You need chondroitin. That is number one thing. So find someone with chondroitin, MSM, and glucosamine, and whatever they have in it. There's only 5 or 6 or 7 elements, or 8 ingredients, like 6 elements, 5, 4. Anyways, that is a powerful thing. Now, if not, just go for the regular D3, right? Or go for the regular whatever that seems to work. Consult your physician, consult your doctor. Don't just and do not say. I mean, you can say whatever, but I heard from somewhere, does this work? Does this work? Because I tell you, certain doctors. I'm not saying it's doctors. Doctors know what can prolong. You know. Anyways, and the great doctors out there. They're putting their life on the line to cross boundaries to say you can take these supplements. Well, they have they're everywhere, all around places where you can get supplements. Some might say, look, they say, look, do not go for this medication. It's garbage. Take some herbal tea. Take for this, and take this. Can you afford it? Ah. So am I like a nurse? No. I'm a naturopath. I might say I am, but I have no degree in it. There's no degree in it. I don't know. But, that's probably it. Recap: brain and liver support, eye and heart support, prostate and feet support, kidneys and colon support. That's probably it. Bones and stuff, it goes with heart and eye support. Heart and brain, more like it. So, oh yeah, and there's the ones that I talk about that's more multi and everything. It's called multivitamin plus. It's not the normal multivitamin. It's the one that's specially formulated, like I said, the 5-in-1, 6-in-1 boosters. Not the ones that's weekly designed for something. People, I didn't mean to say that. But I can't edit it. It's because I have friends that took certain products and it never works. And people admit, but there's some products where it works 100%. So another thing is, I believe one of the powerfulest thia THYA thia CHLORIDE thiachloride. Thiachloride number 1. Number 2, get a tetanus shot for winter, vaccine for flu. Number 3, protein enzyme GLA. Number 4, HIAI. Haya. So Haya is believed to become from dung or certain everything. We call it lecithin. So lecithin, which is Haya, you actually need. Number 5, sanitizer, which is called alcohol. It's not alcohol, it's sugar. Number 5, sanitizer, which we need in the hands, right? And don't need to wash it. Just dry it with a cloth and put the cloth away, right? Because you don't want it to be sticky. Sticky. You remember those stickies that people used to have, and then you throw somewhere and stick somewhere, and it's very stretchy and long. Anyways, so when you wipe with your sanitizer around your hands, not your arms, But if you do wash, you wash with hands, arms, but your hands, you get your cloth and you go and you. That's it. I might wash the cloth later. Use it later on. How about handkerchief? You should wipe with that. Nothing wrong, but just make sure you use it before you blow your nose. Got you there. Uh, um. Anyways, another one. Okay, if you received that, you probably have received some sort of some unblocked sinuses or some clear thought messages in your mind because you want that, not vocal recording, you want that message from where I get it from to give it into you. So if you have a transparency, you have it maybe now. Maybe now. I'm gonna say you haven't now, but maybe now. So it's a transparency voice. Okay, you got the voice box in your mind, so it will tell you things to come, stranger things to come, and might be as accurate as like putting a ponytail in a pinata. So go figure. And you have to put it while you're not blindfolded. You think you're blindfolded? Yeah. Anyways, I don't think there's anything else. I said 54 to 56. I couldn't name more of it because there's way too many on stock tape shelf. I believe in the Earth. I'm not sure. I said there's about 900, but I think there's way less than that now. Just come to terms. I think there's about 157 nutrients in the body to defeat the virus. But I won't defeat it. You just maintain. That's it. This is PR. Thank you for listening. 27 minutes exactly. 3 more minutes left. Let's have some chow time. So, it's all for the coronavirus. I don't call it COVID. I heard something the other day and I don't believe it's COVID. That's it. I was every year, every stinking year we call it COVID, 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 COVID. And every year has a 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 25 based on the strength of it. That's how I name it. So what COVID do we have now? Depends on the equator, depends what is happening around the earth. So if and a lot of it can't actually be jammed. That's a true secret. And what I mean jam? Do we eat jam to jam it? You know, do we jam? Do we play a bit of guitar? You know, do we get a bit of drunk? You know, we drink a bit of what do we do? You know, I don't know. Some people know about stuff. So, anyways, alright, talking about Corona. This is my secret tip. Have you tried those olives that they put, they ferment it in salt water? Right? Salt water and something else. Brine, something. I have no idea what it's on brine. You cut the Corona, you get the Corona and you put olive in it, the salty one. Or you can get the other ones. Whatever. The ones that are already fermented. And you cut it, slice it in quarters. You put it in, push it in, push the second one in, overpowering it, I think, but I'm not sure. And you squeeze a bit of, garlic. You put a bit of garlic into it, crushed garlic, like, I say garlic powder, put a bit of garlic, and you put it in, it's gonna phase out the coronavirus. So, I just bought a bit of secret ingredients. Have I done it before? No. I would like to do it. I don't have the ingredients. I'm not gonna drink by myself. Oh, I did drink. Every now and then. Yeah, parties. I think some people are like, yeah, I like this guy, he drinks. Anyways, going to 29 minutes, 30 seconds. Thank you very much for watching. And say goodbye, good night, and good day, and good afternoon, and good morning, good evening, and then good day. Hi, hello, how are you, and good night. And it is getting late over here. I am very tired. So thank you very much. I'll turn this off. It's off. And that's it. Thank you. Bye. 30 minutes.